Whew, catch my breath a bit. It's only up from here, guys. Good morning, everybody. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Steven here, the Husky Runner. And I'm not gonna lie, I had this whole vloggy sequence planned out, you know, getting the kids ready and just getting around and getting the kids on the bus and all that cool stuff that comes along with being a dad. But the bus came early and we rushed out the door and barely made it, so you're stuck with just me right now, which, let's say, could be a lot worse. Actually, this is about as bad as it gets. Anyways, guys, like I said in my last video, I was going to set up the whole Couch to 5K program again, new on my Garmin app, so I could run my benchmark run that day. And that's what I did. And I set it up the exact same way. I set it up that I want to run the 5K, not run and walk it. I just want to be able to run a 5K. I set it up that I don't run, and I set it up that I want to do 4 training sessions per week. And we did all that the same, and it gave me a 5K virtual race target date of November 15th, which is a Sunday, which was just the next week. I believe that the 5K that we had set up earlier was, I think, November 8th, and so we just pushed it back to the next Sunday, which is all good. So I went out and I ran the benchmark run. It was a 2-minute warm-up, a 5-minute hard run, and then a 2-minute cool down, and then it set up, you know, the training schedule for the rest of the week, and that's what we got today, which is walking for 5 minutes and running for 5 minutes, and then we just repeat that 3 times. And I believe that's what it's going to be today and even tomorrow, which I have another training run scheduled, and I believe it's the same: walk for 5 minutes, run for 5 minutes, and just repeat that again for 3 times. And today we'll be doing that on the trail. I posted on my Instagram a poll: should I do today's run on the road or on the trail? And well, guys, the trail won. So we'll be lacing up the Nike Kiger 5s and hitting the trail. I'll honestly probably just do the 2-mile loop that my kids ran their trail race on because it's relatively flat. The last thing I want to do is get stuck on a hill climb with a 5-minute run. I want to build this up. I don't want to kill myself. Right now, my Garmin app says that I'm like overreaching my fitness goals and that it actually is, you know, hurting me instead of helping me. So I want to take it easy, I want to take it slow, and that's exactly what we're going to do. It's a relatively flat trail 2-mile loop, and yeah, I can't wait to get into that. But before we go, I have a few things. One thing I want to show you. I picked this up over the weekend. I cannot wait to use this. I'm actually really excited about this. The Nike Zoom Fly 3. No, I did not pay the $160 retail for this shoe. Can you guess where I found this? Yeah, I found it at Ross for $40. I'm so pumped for this shoe. This is the Coastal Blue colorway. It's a solid looking shoe. I typically like my shoes to be more brighter and livelier when it comes to running. However, the Nike Kiger 5s are black. My Hokas are like a navy, and now these are like almost like a gunmetal blue with black, and it's just, these look solid. I am gonna run in these. I thought about just rocking these as a casual shoe because they look so nice, but I will run in these, and I actually ran the benchmark run in these just to test them out and see what that carbon plate was about. But I'm going to save these. We probably will run the 5K race in these when I get there. I'll do most of the training in the Hokas, and I'll sprinkle these in a bit. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys. Whew, I feel so blessed. All right, now we got that away. All we have left to do is run, but I actually have other things I need to do. I've got to go roast some coffee, and then I'll see you guys out on the trail. Alright guys, I just got to the trail. I started my watch, and I pray to God it doesn't rain on us. Should be a 30-minute workout. Hopefully the rain holds off. It's sprinkling just a bit on the way in, but I think we should be good. If not, I guess we'll just be running in the rain and walking. Like I said, I'm walking for 5 minutes and then we're running for 5 minutes, so we'll see how we get on with that. I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to crush that, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. Let's get this workout in. Let's go. All right, now we run. All right, we walk now. All right. I'm out of breath, but my legs feel good. Whew. I need to work on my lungs a lot. Okay. 5 minutes though, done. 5 minutes walked, 5 minutes ran. Now we walk for 5 more minutes. Whew. Catch my breath a bit. It's only up from here, guys. This is bottom. We're only going up. Can't wait. And just like that, we're back jogging again. That seemed like a fast 5-minute walk. Oh boy. Anyways, one more to go after this. One more run. I can do it. We got this, guys. Second 5-minute run done. I felt a little better that time. I think the warm-up of that first run and walking, really helped out for that second one. We've got one more to do after this run, and then we're done for the day. Whew. It's weird having like a timed run and a timed walk. Usually I would just run when I felt like running and walked when I couldn't run or I didn't feel like running. I find that this is actually causing me to run more than I probably normally would have, even when I thought I was running most of it. That consecutive burst of 5 minutes at a time. Whew, it does add up. It feels good though. I'm feeling actually really good. Breathing was a bit better that time. I'm really excited to see how things improve week to week. And I'll be honest, I feel like I might be pushing it slightly on the runs. It's set to run easy, and I'm running, well, what most of you would say is easy. For me, it's probably moderate. Like, I'm not running my hardest, but I could probably honestly slow it down a bit if I wanted to. But I don't know. There's a part of me that just wants to crush this. There's also a part of me that understands I need to take it slow. So I'm kind of torn between those two thoughts at the moment. And so right now it's more of a moderate pace when I'm jogging for me, which is still pretty slow. All right, we got one more run, and these walks fly by compared to the runs. So let's get ready to run again. All right, guys, we're done. We're done running. I'm just take a cool down walk back to the car. I've got another couple minutes of a cool down walk. When I get back to the car, I'll just update you guys on what I thought about this whole thing, and once I can finally catch my breath and talk to you guys. That last 5 minutes, I felt really good, and I felt like I ran really good. Oh yeah, anyways, I'm excited, guys. All right, guys, when we get back to the car, we'll talk a little bit more. All right, guys, we made it back to the car, and I actually ended up driving home. Back when I was running this channel a few years ago and we were vlogging a lot, I was really comfortable and confident vlogging in front of people and talking in front of people to a camera. Since we took that like 2-year break, though, turns out I'm not as comfortable as I once was. So we ended up driving home. Anyways, my thoughts on this run. I was really excited to start. And I said at the very beginning as we were walking, like, I'm going to crush this. Like 5 minutes is not a long time to run for, because when I did the benchmark run, it was a 5-minute run and I pushed myself really hard. And yes, I had to walk for like maybe 30 seconds in that run, but I was pushing myself really hard on that run. It was probably the fastest I've ran in a long time, if ever, honestly. So I was like, I can jog for 5 minutes, and I'll be honest, I thought I was gonna have to eat those words after that first 5-minute run. Yes, we ran the entire time. We ran when we should have ran, and we walked when we should have walked. I didn't walk at all during any of the running portions today, but that first 5-minute run afterwards, I was so out of breath. I couldn't catch it. I just felt out of shape. I know I'm out of shape, but I really felt out of shape then. So we took that 5-minute walk afterwards to kind of cool down and kind of just catch our breath. And then before I knew it, it's time to run again. And so we ran, and that second 5-minute run, I'll be honest, I felt a little stronger. I wasn't as out of breath as I was the first time. And I was a little surprised by that. I thought I was going to be dead the second time around after, the first time. I was just like, there's no way I can do this a second time and, live to tail. But it felt a little better. Then we took that 5-minute walk again, and then I ran again. And that third and final run for 5 minutes, I felt really strong. I didn't feel nearly as out of breath. Actually, when the watch told me to stop running, I was like, oh, it's time already. I felt good, and that really surprised me, and that really makes me feel like I'm just really excited now for all the other training sessions to come up. We got the first one out of the way, and I have another one tomorrow. And so I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. There are parts of my legs that are a little, not sore, but I could tell that they've gotten a workout. And that's because I'm really trying to focus on my running form. Back when I was making videos for this channel a few years ago, I was not really focused on my running form, and I was kind of doing more of a shuffle. And I really wanted to focus on my form as I started this. And yes, my form could still use a lot of work. And even though I say I know I'm focusing on my form, I know it's probably still pretty sloppy. Especially once I get tired, I probably lose a lot of the form that I had started with. But I'm trying to really kick my heels back, lift them up, lift my legs up, lean slightly forward, have my chest open and my head up. Like I said, before I was kind of just hunched over, head down, doing like a little shuffle. And while I could run further and longer than 5 minutes, it wasn't really running. And this time I'm kind of focused on that. And I actually, I feel really good. I'm really excited. Like, I don't know if you could tell, but I'm really excited for the next training session tomorrow and all the other ones to come. Noticing little progress in the first run makes me excited to see the progress as we go from week to week. Now, I know there will be days and there will be runs that I just don't want to run, and runs that will be just tougher, where I don't feel it. But I want to focus on, the good right now, and just kind of harness that and that excitement and just kind of push it forward the next one. So guys, I'll see you tomorrow in the next run. It's going to be another 5-minute walk, 5-minute run. Same deal as today. Tomorrow though, we'll do it on the road. I'll probably bust out the Hocus for that one. And yeah, let's get after it. I'd love to know in the comments, what training plans are you working on? You have any runs coming up that you're training for, or is there a certain distance? Like me, like I'm doing a 5K. Is there a distance you're training for? Let me know in the comments. You know the whole deal. I'd love to see you guys outside of YouTube on social media. Links to Strava and Instagram are below. Also for my Strava running club, the Husky Runners. Love for you guys to join so I could see all that you guys are doing and all your training efforts and all of that good stuff. Remember, thumbs up is always appreciated. A subscribe makes my day. Actually, just hearing from you guys makes my day. So until tomorrow, see you guys later. Peace.